I'll go ahead and kick this thing off because I'm not feeling real good. So, anyway, it's 9/28/2019 and old radio night there. Go ahead, crazy man. Tell us what you're talking on.
I'm always talking on my own radio. But I'm going to get out to the radio base station with a D04. Raleigh Park. I'm thinking sometime I think it might be a Raleigh Park Unique, I don't know. And my head turns around 70 feet in the air. I make 2,000 sitting up in the whole stage up there. So one time it was broken, it wasn't. I guess the military playing tricks on me, winking at me. Alright. They called me 116. We back out and go ahead to 755.
Hello, Goat's Garage.
Oh no, he just did. Go ahead, Sonar. Okay.
Hello, King. You're on. KUH.
Make over 5,000 antenna. We got a little old 6 bell gonna go in there doing about 200 bird watts. Say, Roger. 1.10. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. No ring hooked up my radio. I got mine built inside. That's a good deal there. Yeah, I was just married to it and we got sick, got back on the cold, and I seen the doctor come back and the cold's gone. Jimbo, go ahead and see who else is in there. Who else out there on the radio that people in go? Don't breathe in. There's a buddy there.
Go ahead there, Slammer.
Yep. He called me on 755 for Slammer and Joe from South Carolina. I'm talking on a Galaxy Mate. Got me a little Uniden 880 with a little Walkman meter and a 155 build sitting on the side as a preamp. And a 45-foot tower with an Antron, IMAX 2000 with a ground plane, excuse me, again. And I'm pulling back.
10-4, I guess Crazy Man will let me go now. How about me going now, Crazy Man?
Number one, really gate code 21. You go ahead and pick up the mic and go for it.
I already got it picked up there. Okay, I couldn't get the radio I wanted to go tonight there. It was working, and I decided I couldn't hear anybody on it. Did transmit, but it wouldn't receive. I don't know. Anyway, I got a Sonar FS23. And as a reverse preamp, I got a 2-piece JB76B, and I got a shockwave antenna and a Turner Plus 3 microphone there, and I'm back out.
Oh, good, that 21 guarantee that 2,000 talk.
10 Roger, it's not doing what it should there. It seems like everything is got to be worked on there. Radio's doing okay, but everything else, something ain't right. But anyway, it's good enough for tonight.
I feel about my meters there. You take the 30 dB, that's the first time you did it from the base.
Oh, no, I can do more than that if that's all I did. I mean, that's terrible there. Okay, then, I'm back out. Yeah, Roger, yeah. Well, anyway, I'm standing by.
Sounds good over here, 21. That got some modulation to it. It's doing its thing. You're in the strawberry patch. I'm in SoCobra 2000, of course. I don't know about the meter on there, Roger.
Yeah, 10-4 on that there. Yeah, I don't know. Something ain't just right there. I don't know what it is, but I'll find out there. But I appreciate it. All right, there's a slow poke. I think somebody else is coming in there, too. Appreciate those flowers. That's 21, standing by. Was that you, Slammer?
Yeah, I was just saying, you were talking about them radios, you can talk, but you wouldn't listen. I was saying that's like some of my ex-wives there, Roger.
Oh, yeah. No kidding.
But the sounding choice, as usual, and I'm just standing by.
410. How about that 15-4? You out there? How about, let's see, Hey, what's that fella? Bullseye. Bullseye. He's probably already been out there. All right, I'm going to stand by until somebody gets out there.
How about that 45 in the creek? You out here tonight? How about that 45? Come on.
Just the mic I'm using right here.
Nah, Ranger ain't got back yet.
He might be back. I don't know. He's, I don't know, just doing different things there. I think he's in and out.
He's down in the wallet, what he's done. Oh, no. And there's a white dog, baby.
Is that you, Bullseye? That's White Dog.
Whoever that is.
White Dog, that's you.
Yeah, I'm Mike speaking. Yeah, I was just asking about you. Evening time. Yeah, good evening.
What you talking on, White Dog?
Yeah, we're on that Korean base, the Whipping Mike, and 515 2 Bill, and IMAX 2000.
Roger.
Sounding good over here on this side. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm having trouble with the mic. Yeah, so cool. Got a little wiggle on the wire. No, I keep it when I use the foot pedal, it gets stuck. Alright, tell bro.
There's a real easy fix for that. I don't know if you know that there, White Dog.
I don't know. Wait, let me know.
Yeah, don't use the foot pedal.
Alright, let me try it now.
I don't know. You had 100 people keying on you.
Oh no, we got people keying on me.
Yeah, they were trying to get in there to tell you how to mash the button on the side, mash a bar on the side there.
Yeah, no, I think I found the problem. You know, on the chicken choker, that little slider, I think the slider was halfway down the bar.
Yeah, that'll stop it.
Yeah, so I got some good news, man. I'm getting my house back. I'm getting my house back tomorrow.
Where was it?
Well, the sun's moving out.
Oh, okay. Was he going next door?
No, he picked himself up a mobile home on 78.
10-4. Well, who lives next door there?
That's my youngest son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been living with me for 5 years. Yeah, you might be doing it again, but good to hear you again there, White Dog. Those flames waiting. Yeah, 10-4, man. I've been trying to get out here, but dealing with a lot of health problems. Yeah, so cool that. I've been there, done that. I understand clearly. Yeah, I gotta go in Wednesday to Rupa, and I have AFib, and the doctor's actually gonna give my heart electric shock. Yeah, they're gonna try to get it back in rhythm. That's what they're saying. Yep. Yeah, you might mess up, but I think you said 10-4. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, it's gonna shock me, and then next week, if they want me to go in for a sleep test. Yeah, 10-4. A sleep test or a stress test? No, I already had the stress test. That was 2 weeks ago. But now they want me to do the sleep apnea. Yeah, 10-4. Now, do you already have a defibrillator hooked up to you? No, negative. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, buddy of mine, he's got one already planted.
Hello, Lou.
They do it,
I just say hello to everybody instead of typing.
Somehow, but whenever it's acting up, it shocks him back and it gets his heart rate back to normal. It's crazy how it does it. Right now, my heart rhythm's running like 106. Yeah, that's high. So I hope everything works out for you. I hope you got it.
Hello, Sunny Tube. I'm just hollering at everybody, not typing.
I hope everything's fine after this week. Don't go. If I get a little bit of stress off you, probably help you too. Oh, definitely. Roger.
Did they find any calcification in your arteries there with that, what you call it, atomic test there when you stress test?
Well, they did the stress test, and he said my heart is something you see in 6 months.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's that they did that to me. They couldn't find anything. I had some type of a palpitation, but it wasn't nothing to do with my heart there. They didn't find anything, no arteries clogged at all, and nothing there. So they gave me some other kind of medicine instead of that same one I was taking for blood pressure. I was having some throbbing like in my head, but that stress test thing on that daggum treadmill with my leg, both hips replaced. I was kind of getting out of sync trying to run on that cotton picking thing.
Yeah, I almost fell on that damn thing. And so what they did was they gave me a shot of some kind of liquid, and they told me that I would do the stress test laying down.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I had to do it. I had to do it laying down and with the dye or whatever they put in you.
Yeah, they did it twice to me. They gave me the shot once, and then when I was actually running on the treadmill, they gave me another one.
Yeah, they laid me down, gave me the shot, and the nurse says, you might feel like you're having a heart attack. Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? Like I said, I had that one mine done. I couldn't do the treadmill thing because my hip and my leg. But, yeah, I did it laying down, and it felt like I was down. And then the bad thing about it is they had to give me a Valium because then I started having a panic attack because of it. Yeah, see, I lucked out. When they gave me the shot laying down, I didn't feel a thing. Yeah, I did. I don't know, but I did, bro. And like I say, then next thing I know, I started having a panic attack. That's usually what comes up afterwards with me. And but they gave me a shot of Valium, and it calmed me right on down. I was good to go after that. Yeah, it's like I don't know, it's like you hit a certain age and everything falls apart. Yeah, well, I was right at 50 years old when mine did it. Matter of fact, that was crazy. I didn't think I would get it that young, but they got it pretty much taken care of now. I got a little pill I got to take every once in a while. I got some mood medicine. This for the clock, for the racing of it. And but other than that, I'm good to go. And I got a lot of stress on my life.
Yo, James Weaver, Eliminator.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to sit on the side. I got so much bleed over here, I can hardly hear anything. Well, like I say, good to hear you again. Old friend will put it at your load. You can take it easy. I'm standing by. Now you 10-4. Well, About your clothes?
I heard him.
Oh, Jim, please let him tell you.
I heard him there. He's wanting to ask me if I heard him talking. He called me on the phone, and he said, I don't know if Slammer found out what had happened or not. And I said, well, next time you hear him, let him know there.
No, he told me, but I wanted to make sure you fully understood what happened.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He said, have you heard Slammer? I said, no, you better call him on the phone and tell him. Eliminator said hello, too.
Anytime Eliminator or Slammer's waving. I guess my neighbor ain't in yet. I heard him on the radio earlier today. I hollered at him. He was on channel 11.
Yeah, 410. Yeah, no telling, man.
I know he was all pumped up. He was talking to somebody. I don't know. It was Skip, but it was definitely rolling. It sounded joy.
10-4.
That's enough to tell you.
What's that?
Your radio.
Yeah, that's an old Sonar FS23.
Oh, Sonar, I'm sorry. I thought Sonar, whatever. But yeah, I can see it now. Wait, what is that? Sonar speaker on top?
Yeah, that's a speaker, external speaker there.
That's GoPro. That's point.
Yeah, they got.
That's a clean looking radio.
Yeah, I got 3 of these radios, and this is the one that I recapped one of them and haven't really tried it. And the guy, forget what his name is, off of Facebook, maybe this adapter right here. And that's choice, man. I mean, that thing is nice. It's like a microphone, quarter inch plug, but it's really done good. And he made it for me, paid him for it, but he does that on, makes different mic adapters and all for different radios on Facebook.
Yeah, GoPro, I got you. Yeah, it's like this, Unity to Cobra I got for this, that's what I'm using now. I got an adapter on it.
Yeah, 10-4.
What's that thing to the right? What you got right there?
Right there where you see that needle moving a little tiny bit. That's my reverse preamp. That's a 2-piece Black Cat. Let me see if I can get the picture over there. See, there's a 2-piece right there. There's a transformer and capacitors in that box. And there's the box right there. And that's the Black Cat, a Wawasi JB76.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one then. That's cool looking.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, you could take that that head and use it in a mobile. And matter of fact, you saw the power supply. It's basically the same box to use like for JB12 or JB a JB75. No, JB150. Yeah. All right, let me get the mobile power supply for this thing, and you can unplug, see, the back of it and plug it right into the other thing, and you use one tube set thing and 2 power supplies, one for your house and one for the mobile, and just take the head part in and out.
Oh, I got you. I knew some. Yeah, years ago I had JB12. That's cool. They're good little damn amps now.
Yeah, that same box there is the same exact thing. I got about 10 of those kind of, I think I got 6 of these, and I got all kind of them. I got everything they ever made, Black Cat, every single thing they ever made. At least one of them. All right, let me get that mobile thing. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you. It's even got the tags on it and everything from whenever it was made. That's the plug you plug in. Where the hell is it there? That's the plug you plug in the back of the head there. And this is the mobile right here. It says, I can't read it there, JB76. Anyway, and it's got the heat sink, and there's your two power transistors right there that give you the power. And that's for your mobile right there to run that same box right there.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Well, how much preamp did they give you?
Well, a lot of people don't believe it, but it'll dead key like one watt swing to like, I've had one with brand new tubes in it, swing close to 300. It just depends on the radio, but average about 200.
Yeah, combo. Yeah. All right, but yeah, that's 40. That's definitely 40.
Old timey stuff, man, but it gives you real good audio.
That's the ones that do give you good audio. I know that for a fact. I did get in touch with my buddy up there in Monk's Corner, and he's putting all my covers back on. I'm going up there tomorrow to pick my truck up. He just ain't got time to fix it.
Wow. Oh, wasn't my fault, I hope.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he says he's got too much stuff going on with his parents, and somebody is real sick and this and that. It's huge.
Yeah, 10-4. He's been sick too, so I know about that. We know about that. Yeah, that's like me, man. I've been swamped there. Friday, I had one trailer downtown. I took the smaller trailer, which it ain't that small. I took it down there and got my root rake for the back of my tractor and brought it home, and then jumped on the big trailer that I got from you. Took off up there to Moss Corner, blasting up there, and had to get up there by 5 o'clock and got that metal, 21-foot long metal. And that daggum trailer was floating, man, because it was back end heavy. And believe it or not, I worked on the hitch on it. It wasn't nobody's fault. I just didn't have it tight enough. Luckily, it came off right there in their parking lot. Didn't hurt nothing there, and I was glad of that. Because if it had come off on 52, when I was floating down through there, it'd have killed somebody.
I heard that. Well, I'm glad it didn't. But I just saw it. Wait, you own that truck down with that trailer with the small truck?
Yeah, 10-4.
Wow. Okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah, it'll haul it. They just can't stop it.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, I got me a little closed-in trailer I bought a few days ago, a little small one. And my work stuff, my mobile stuff I do, and I loaded it down, and it's got a good little bit of weight in it, and but you can definitely tell it. I tell you that. And I kept one of my flatbeds with the ramp. I kept one of them. I sold my other one the other day, so I basically just got my money back from getting, swapped. I basically swapped trailers. That's what I did. But yeah, man, it's a great trailer. I love it. I mean, it works perfect. I needed it enclosed so I could get that stuff out of my truck. That's what I was trying to do, and it definitely worked.
Yeah, Roger on that, dear. All right, well, I got to holler at some of the people on the internet, dear. I can't do any typing. I can just give them verbal abuse. I can give them the verbal abuse. And my ground rod over here is getting aggravated that I'm not paying attention to him. So I got to pay attention to my ground rod and to the people on the internet for a minute there, and I'm back out.
Simple. I didn't know about anybody else was out there. I'm sitting back.
Yeah, they're on the internet. They can hear you.
Simple. Anytime there's cats in the room, Evening time, Captain Lou, Slammer's waving.
Captain Lou, we're on channel 12. Hello, Mr. Jones. Dennis, yeah, it's that mobile thing sounding good. Yeah, it's a reverse preamp. This is the mobile power supply right here. Let's see. This is a mobile power supply right there. Still got the tags on it.
Worldwide 425 out there.
And that's the base part right there. There's the power head there, JB76. It's definitely in reverse preamp mode right now. And hello 425 and Captain Lou and Warren Scott.
So I don't want to go anymore because we'll be on computer.
Well, I'm running live there, White Dog, live stream show.
Okay, so I get you.
Yeah, they're on there and saying hello to everybody. Captain Lou, he's down around Savannah. He's trying to. We got him one night. We got him in there one night, though. He sure did.
Did you haul at New York?
Oh, yeah. Smarty Jones. Oh, yeah. I said hello.
Hello.
And that Dennis Thompson there, that's. I sure wish I wanted to put in a request if he would play, what is it? Sour pickles and what was that other one there? I can't remember the name, but the clown. He's got a record. I wish he'd probably give me a strike on YouTube, a copyright strike, if I played it on the radio here. But one day I might ask him permission there. No, he's got his own theme song to something pickles and somebody, two crazy clowns or something. I can't remember. I've heard it so many times, and first I didn't know that it was him. Then I started listening. I said, that's him. So, but I want to get a request tonight if he would play that on his show tonight. I don't know why. It'd be just funny. Worldwide 425. He's in Gastonia, North Carolina there. 10-4.
Yeah, 10-4. There's 21 and everybody else out there. Full radio night. You're Eliminator over here in the corner just waving a hand.
Hello, Eliminator.
Yeah, I finally found out what my noise was. I got to keep the kids' TV shut off. But I ain't going to be in here long. I don't know if I'm bothering the neighbors or not, but hey, the old Galaxy and my old Mako is still putting out a little bit more homemade cereal 827. That's what I'm talking on tonight. So.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, you're making a good trip over here, making a good needle. It's doing a good bouncing around.
Well, I appreciate that. I ain't but 10 foot off the ground right now. I'm going to go up with a little bit more. I ain't going to go a whole lot longer up, but I just want to get in there by y'all for a minute. I can hear pretty good with this thing, and I ain't been in here for a while, so.
Okay, 425. Catch you later. Okay, there. Yeah, man. We appreciate it. Well, hey, let's see. Crazy Man, you still out there? How about?
Hey, Crazy Man, I hear you out there with no problem. White Dog's out there. I can't remember the rest of them. But I hear quite a few of them out there tonight. I know you can hear that slammer too, can you? Yeah, I can hear the slammer out there. Yeah, miss that big mouth ahead of you. Anytime you're eliminated, old slammer's waving. Hey, slammer. Even the time right back at you, no problem. Yeah, I'm moving my room around in here a little bit, so I got things all ordered up here. So, like I say, I've been out playing a little bit, bought me a new toy today, and tore my room apart. Then I got home, and I had to shampoo the carpet, and I back at you there. Wake up. Good having you in there, no doubt.
Did you hear him, White Dog?
What up? You definitely doing this deal. I got about nine and a half pounds on you over here on Dorchester Road, so you're definitely doing the job. And please don't, to make sure you make Mama happy. Old Slammer's waving. I'm sitting back. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Eliminator Slowpoke said hello, if I can get it back to you. Roger, waving a hand right back at you. It's been a while there since I got spoke upon you. Yeah, I'm burning the dust off these tubes here. I ain't had this thing burned up in a while, so I can definitely smell it. Yeah, it's been a long time there since I talked to you there. It's been forever there, but I get to hear you there, Slowpoke. We'll catch you later. Right before it's Slowpoke. Always a pleasure, I may say, no doubt.
Slowpoke, what radio you said you were on?
Oh, over 2 grand there, Rocky.
Oh, okay. Sounding good.
Yeah, run those superstar mic on it. I like them things. The cheapest thing in the world, but they work.
10-4.
Yeah, it's no good. You definitely still get over here on Dorchester Road. That rain's down in Georgia, and I'm standing by. Yeah, well, I hit another button there for eliminator there, but gotta cut it back down there.
I don't know what happened to Crazy Man.
I got you jumped up there. Well, my daughter.
Oh, okay.
I watch you guys there going show there. It's crazy cool out here tonight. That me TV. 36.
It's Spenguli,
Yeah,
Raccoon Eye.
there's no chicken in it for swinging all the time.
What's it about tonight?
I'm kind of dazzled. Maybe your first stop first time you dropped him off all the way. And he dropped him off and no one picked him up because he got a back line between the 2 horses and the trailer. He stopped up and same stop. He got out of it and he had no dollar on it.
Oh,
Somebody's like a very kind of thing with a paper clip and he's looking at that brush right down the finger there. The car fall out of the shirt there. He jumped away from it.
yeah, I couldn't get 36.3 tonight. I had to watch this other show. I couldn't find the remote control, and for me to get up and go over there to the TV, it's too hard right now. I got the microphone cable run across there, the microphone talking on running across there, and the camera cable. I got too many cables running across there to the computer, so I'm just sitting back out the way.
Well, you guys are sitting back away.
Yeah. Big Lots had 20% off today, so we went down there as we were coming back and bought a few things that we needed anyway. So they were 20% off. They weren't as cheap as Dollar Tree, but some things Dollar Tree didn't have, you know.
Yeah, some of them might have some good stuff in there. Very good deal.
I kind of like Dollar Tree. That way I know how much everything is.
Yeah, okay. How much is it?
$1.
Here's that.
Yeah, you get in there and say, well, I got 10 things. That's $10. Oh, no, it's more than that. I said, what do you mean? It's tax. That's how much is that? $1. Okay. They got those nice olives that I like. They got them in there. The black olives, they got them. And those jalapeno peppers, big old jar of them, a can of them pickled there. I like them. So they're like $3 and something in the store.
That's no bro.
Yeah, I wanted to operate my Robin T123B. I got a couple of them, but it didn't want to receive. Couldn't get any sound coming out of it. It transmit. One of the tubes might have got loose. I don't know. I'll have to check it, but it was doing great the last time I used it, so that could be what it is. Who knows? But I won't use that. I messed around with it. I didn't feel like I took one of those energy drinks today, one of those concentrated ones. That made me feel bad. I knew I shouldn't have done that. But I said, well, let me try it, shoot. That thing made me feel bad. And I just didn't feel like coming out here. And I said, no, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Got that radio, setting it up, wouldn't do crap. I said, oh, shoot. So I got something else.
Yeah, no bro. Yeah, I don't do them energy drink things. I think they're not good for you myself, but my son does, and I try to tell him, and yeah, them things, they're not, like I say, I've read many things, and they say they're definitely not good for you.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah. I just wanted to get some of the vitamins, get some of them, but didn't make me feel real bad. It's not real good. Anyway, what's that show on TV? Let's see, I can't remember. Got all the kids there. The man's got sons and the woman's got daughters. Yeah. Looking at their old cars, they got shooting a nice convertible in there, blue with a black top, and man, I think it's like a Plymouth Satellite. What now? Yeah, on antenna, not on cable. It's called Decades. I don't know what channel it is. I don't have the remote control, and I don't want to get up. I cut it off and on by a power strip.
Yeah, I'm watching that History Channel. They got a car in here called the Alpha, and they're looking at it.
Alpha?
Like that. It's ATTALM.
Oh, I don't know.
They're crazy looking car. It's got a big old bubble in the front of it.
Go ahead. Crazy man. Yeah, a fella wants a radio check. You're the checker. That fella with the radio check, go ahead and holler for Crazy Man. He's got a real big meter. Okay, time is up.
Yeah, we got the best meter in California. We got the biggest one.
Yeah, I heard it. Slammer likes your meter. I think that's the way he said it. I think that's what he said.
Yeah, watch it. How big is he? I don't know. I'm 21. He knows.
Hey, Lou said, howdy, Crazy Man.
Howdy, back good. Damn, I I've been told. That isn't that big. Yeah, I guess that's that large screen meter, what is it, MFJ or MJF?
Yeah, Slammer said you can't beat his meter.
Oh, no, I'm not going there. I ain't saying nothing about that part. He's getting too damn go wild about that. Yeah, we know how you like to go there, crazy man. No, I don't. Alright, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I enjoy it, fellas.
Hey, Two Guns, New Jersey.
I've been over there with the golf cart all afternoon, taking motors apart. So I've had enough fun. I enjoyed it. 21, Crazy Man, White Dog, Lemonator, and Turbo, everybody else. Y'all have yourself fun with
I'm just hanging out, man.
Right, Slammer, we catch you later. I'll catch you later.
Hey, Slammer, Two Guns, New Jersey is saying hello there.
Yeah, evening time. Yeah, Two Guns in New Jersey. Evening time there. Two Guns in New Jersey. Old Slammer's gonna put it at you later. Charleston, South Carolina, and I'm moving on.
Yeah.
Good night, Slammer. Catch you later. Right.
Yeah, come on.
You have yourself fun with them. You take care of that better half there, and I'll put it at you later. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 out of the Bob Bates from it. You had over to yesterday. He caught me on the same town and came back at me, and Shepard, he came back in there trying to knock 1, 2, 3 off of it.
Hey, 410.
That's another guy come by. I got him all with 1, 2, 3 sprints. But it 1, 2, 3 beat the horn for you? Oh, heck yeah.
I'm glad he didn't get tore up by that hurricane.
They didn't mess them up too bad. They got a little bit of wind, the whole rest of it rained though.
You know, that place is just a sitting duck out in the middle of that ocean, man. I tell you, it's like a speck out there in this big, huge hurricane, big as the whole United States, going right over the top of them, man. It must be something else. I mean, I'd have to get out of there. I wouldn't stay on there 1 minute, man. It'd be like a wave 100 foot high that's covered that whole place up.
Well, I can put them out in the space and do like a small spot in that thing, in the middle of all that water.
I know it.
I seen a thing yesterday, 20 mile on Facebook, that there's still 1,300 people missing.
Wow. Washed them out to sea.
Probably did. Probably never find them. Never come down by them guys over there. I'm taking my big toe and it's ground there. They had a big thick door. They can't get in.
Yeah, they sink down and then they bloat and they come back up. But problem is when they go down, other things jump onto them, you know, and start gnawing on them, you know.
I know you there. Sometimes when they get hit like that, you know, him like a cup of something somewhere.
Yeah, I can't wait for a little cooler weather. I got a lot of stuff I got to do around out there. I tried to do a little bit today, but I got too hot yesterday out on that concrete out there with that metal I got out there, you know, when I was chaining it down and tying it down. And, man, I just about fell out there. And, I didn't feel good Didn't feel good when I got home, and I didn't do anything, take a shower, and go to bed.
I know you there. I know it was hot out there. Because there's no warm that everything's warm. Thank goodness, everybody feels heavy over there. Every few minutes, the back when he goes, he might on the squat.
Tenfold. I tell you what, if I got real hot in your place, I'd go in that spare bedroom and shut that door and let that air conditioner roll.
I think about doing that too.
You know, if it got real hot, shoot, that's where I'd be at right there. And then, you know, when it kind of eased off, go back, you know, be kind of like you're taking a vacation in your same house, you know.
You got that, you got to blow up mattress in there. You got some of that thing right ahead of it, and that dude is switching right in the water and go.
Has it got a closet you can hang your clothes in?
No, somebody tried to look the door off on it to see what's in that closet. Somebody got halfway tore off. I looking at the today. My God, what happened here? I tried to get my back swing that one jump back swing you give me. Oh, it's just me. It'd be here, I don't watch it.
Gigolo died.
You gotta go ahead and take it apart and clean it.
What I'm talking about is it still got the pipe in there to hang clothes on?
Oh, yeah, I got a whole lot of Matthew's Jelko in it. I still got that. I got that good microwave you give me. They call it jump. I got that stuck in there. I got my electric pressure washer in there. A few more odds and ends on my equipment working the yard nowhere.
I'm talking about right inside the little, you know what I mean, little closet room.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, could you take any way you can take that out temporarily and move it out in the room?
Not in the room. I got enough room to put the mattress in it against the wall. One thing I do is right down, put the sheet on it, and put some cover on it, and put your pillow on it. Be sure you have a stepladder set the door where you can pull yourself off the floor.
Yeah, do you have one of those heavy duty like a coat hangers, a coat hanger that's a heavy duty one, like you put like a big coat on or something? You got one of them in your house?
Oh, yeah, I pulled a bunch of them away and do I put my foot there, yeah.
Yeah, 10. Well, I'm just thinking you could take and put one of them in a shirt, put the shirt on and hang yourself up in the closet.
Oh, no, you mess with me, kill myself. I'm big in the closet.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. That's what my pinpoint stands upside down in that.
I hadn't done anything with the container yet. I didn't even put that root rake together. It came apart. That's okay. And that way I'll know how to work on it. It's no big deal. I'm glad I did. I saved about $200 that way. So that one they got up there at Tractor Supplies, $200 more, exact same thing. Shoot, I didn't care if I had to put it together. Ain't no big deal. But anyway, I want to do that maybe tomorrow. But it's just, we had to go to the store, and we went to, got the car wash at that place in Goose Creek, $10 thing. Boy, they got a good vacuum up there. You can get one on each side. Big old hose. Let it roll. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's great up there. $10, man. That thing, get tired of being in there with the thing washing your car. Almost get tired of all them brushes and spraying and digging, and then you get out and you can feel that air trying to blow you down, and then you go out and you pull all around, you pull over there, and you got rags, you got air, you can blow on your stuff, blow the dirt off like your mats, or blow it at your car. You take your mats over there to this machine, stick them in there like a washing machine with a roller on the top, you know, that old time kind, and it goes right on through there, comes out the other side clean.
Where's that?
Up there in Goose Creek, right there in the middle of Goose Creek on 176 St. James Avenue. Oh yeah, yeah. They got higher priced one. You can pay $39 a month and go there every day if you want to, but I don't need to do all that.
No, you don't have to do that over there. Don't use that. Somebody got a whole lot of mud on your boots.
No, but I mean the whole thing is that, but it gets more. You get the whole works of all kind of other things put on your car, extra wax and different things. You know, I didn't need all that. I just wanted to get the dirt off and you know, spray it off and all. It looked real good.
Yeah, I use a good wax and that soap to make sure that when you're washing your truck off and that wax to go to the side of the truck, be sure you get it all off when you spray it dry. That I can get you a good rag and wipe it all down on it and then wax.
Oh yeah.
That green looking stuff.
Uh-huh.
I guess that was something special Kevin all of them back today. And he walked on the truck there from getting that 2x10 and used some of it. We did. We raced out and we'll go inside the store right there. We got the same thing in there. That's why I got it from over here 17.8.
10-4.
Most for a big bottle.
Yeah, Two Guns, New Jersey said that Gigolo in Brooklyn, probably that 929 knows him too.
Okay.
He died. What happened to 987?
I don't know. I ain't heard what covered.
10-4. I'd be able to hear him tonight.
You guys out there, that's nice and clear this night. 821. What's happened to 804? You hear anything from him?
Where's he located? Up there around Manning?
No, I must have got the number mixed up. My neighbor out here at Ridgeville there. What was his number there?
Let's see. I don't remember.
Oh, God, he used to talk to you guys a lot. He used to talk to us a lot on 28 back in the day. But you talking about 804 Jumper?
Oh, no. You're talking about 1940?
There you go. That's who he is.
He's in a rest home on oxygen 24/7.
I ain't care that. He's a good guy.
Oh, yeah. He texted me the other night and said he was still kicking. He was still in the nursing home there.
That's a shame, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do there, Roger.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I tell you what, the cigarettes are killing a lot of people, man. Killed a lot of people.
Yeah, I've smoked them days since I was 11 years old, I guess, somewhere in there.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I tried them. I used to do it, but I don't know. It didn't. I have some effect from it. I don't have the lung power I used to have, but at least I can still. I don't have COPD. Glad I don't have that crap. My brother had bad, and he didn't even smoke.
Yeah, you never know, man. That's like I say, I ain't never had no breathing problems, no coughs or anything like that from it. In fact, my doctor, they wants to know how I'm so healthy at my age.
10-4, tell him maybe you don't inhale.
I smoke change if I can figure out how to light them.
Like that comic guy on TV got about 4 of them in his mouth at one time, trying to talk.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them like that. Did you quit smoking, Craig? No.
We're on 11 meter band, channel 12.
The old timers, the old hearts instead of doing it, though, then. Oh, yeah, well, do. Everybody's gonna work, though. I do about a pack of half a day. I don't smoke that thing, that killed me.
You something like the old Wild West ladies in the bars there, saloons there, Slowpoke.
Yeah. I don't know. Some people, it tears all the pieces. I guess some it just don't bother them. My whole family smoked growing up like that. All of them lived up in their 80s.
Yeah, 10-4. This guy said, asked this one guy, so how come those ladies that worked in those saloons never got pregnant? and he said they had been frigged so much they were immune there. Yeah, 10-4. It's kind of like you and those cigarettes there. Yeah, I was where I worked at. There was a lady down there. She was close to 100 years old, and she smoked all the time, you know. And she was in better shape than her husband. Her husband was like 10 years younger than her, and he looked worse than she did. But she kept on smoking. I don't know whatever happened to them. They moved back up to Massachusetts or somewhere up in there. They had a lake property up there, and they moved back there, and I lost contact with him. I think he's dead now, but she kept on smoking. She would knit. Was that you make like a picture on a piece of canvas, like, what do you call that? Needlepoint, yeah.
Yeah, probably secondhand smoke kills him.
Oh yeah, it's a shockwave. Check it out on my YouTube page.
Some people, it doesn't bother, you know.
Simple.
But time I tell her, you got to know what up, Mr. Boy, you got to go outside and smoke on them things on stage. I can't deal with that. They goes outside and smoke a cigarette in the yard and come back. It's expensive to smoke anymore. Yeah, that boy pretty some Dutch. He took a smoke and half a cigarette, I put it in there, and leave it. I want to go back and touch it again. And she eat. And you didn't get smoked out, listen, though. He take the filters off and get the back and got them all together. He shut the one because the oil had been smoked on. He shut that piece off and put it in the pipe and smoke it. And me and my wife both smoke, and it's probably around $400 a month. That's a whole lot of money there now. And Drake smoked the cheapest cigarettes you can find in L&M or something like that. I think he only paid $3 a pack for them. Well, you buy cigarettes for $3 a pack, because I smoke them Senecas, and there ain't nothing no cheaper in the world, man. There's that Dollar General right over here, where they side of Midville, you get Wendy's. I got you. I buy them out of carton, too. You don't buy them by a carton, you buy it I think every 2 or 3 days. Maybe sometimes you ain't got no money to buy them. And I tell them I can't buy for you and me too. Can't do it.
You ought to get one of those water pipes with the hoses coming off and chip in for some tobacco, and then both of y'all sit around the thing and smoke.
Oh, hell no. I will get stupid then.
No, you just put regular tobacco in it, yeah. Hookah.
North Carolina, where they raise that tobacco over there, and then just make them like a haystack out of it and set their own fire and run the pipe to it.
Yeah.
I know you how to do that, and you may kill yourself too.
Well, you know, the regular tobacco is they put a lot of stuff in the cigarettes, you know, but regular tobacco and that isn't as bad for you as what they make and give to you.
Yeah, what I heard is that all kind of junk in them.
I know, because my brother used to do it. He worked for American Tobacco Company, and he lived in, it was in Reedsville, North Carolina, and he lived in, Virginia, and drove over there. That was where I went to the plant, and he was in like the control room there, where they injected all that stuff in there, and they put all kind of stuff in that tobacco.
So I worked out in the tobacco plant over here in Charleston, over there by the water park. You know, we go in there every night, clean up the down and all the drilling all that off, so on. You know, all the line machines and them all that and clean when they can start them up the next morning. She had things all over the floor, they'd pick them up, put them in machines and pack them.
Uh-huh.
Burn moved on. I used to go downtown Winston-Salem late at night, where RJ Reynolds was right downtown there, and the air would burn your eyes right the back of where they was making the air a mile away.
I know it. I went, now they had that stuff in there before they, did something. They had it coming out of there. And I took a pinch of it and stuck it to my tongue. And I'm going to tell you what, it burned the crap out of me.
Yeah, well, now they make them to where they burn up price because so many people quit 30 years ago, and so they just simply make cigarettes burn up price than they used to where they can sell more,
Take one drag and look there, and you got a ash about 2 inches long, curved down when you finish inhaling.
Yeah, I don't actually smoke that much. I'll lay them down and run around doing this and that, let them burn up,
Simple.
My wife, that guy come over here looking at my ashtray and goes in my Bible. I have a bunch of them in my Bible in the civic case there. My God, you guys have to make a whole pack, but I don't smoke the same civic goes out of things out. I don't light them up again.
Yeah, it seems like once they cool off after you smoke them and you try to light them again, boy, they're terrible. They're rough.
I know they take a little funky thing. Come here, run up and 40-something minutes. Only time is 987.
Who's that out there?
987, ain't you? That sounds like it.
How about that station out there? Come on.
When you said something better, it disappeared.
Good night there, Chico. Hello. Yeah, where are you located? Come on. You're up in Rock Hill? Is that Squirrel? And where are you located, Squirrel? Hampton County? 10 Roger there, Squirrel. Okay. Well, Squirrel, you didn't used to live off of Dorchester Road, did you? Yeah, Roger on that there. Yeah, you're out there with Fireball and Circuit Breaker was out there and all them fellas out there. Sure was there. A bunch of other good guys down. I used to talk to them all the time. All right, there, Squirrel, let me stand on the side there. We got a Crazy Man and Slowpoke out there. And we got you on this old radio night on YouTube. You can check it out there. Live stream. Have a good one. It's 21 over here in that Watsamaw Swamp. I'm back out. Yeah, more or less up near Moss Corner, kind of, sort of. Yeah, 10-4. You hear him out there, Crazy Man? Yeah.
Come on, Squirrel, you got a copy on the Crazy Man? You got a copy on me now? Yeah, okay. I got stuff. I'm not going to jump into it over there to you. So, you got that getting that, okay? I was going to catch you later. They called me 116, the crazy man over in Bucky, Canada.
Can you hear him there, Slowpoke?
Yeah, I'll say hello to you. That's going to be Slowpoke over here around Ridgeville, there, Roger. Yeah, I didn't know if I could get it back to you or not. Yeah, bro. You have a good one over that way. We gonna back them on out. There might be some of them other boys in there wants to give you a shout over that way. Have a good one, the Slowpoke. We'll catch you later.
Yeah, what you do there, Squirrel, you Google Old Radio Night. You get on YouTube. Get on YouTube, and up at the top, you put in there Old Radio Night, 9/28/2019, and put on there Sonar FS23, and that'll get you. Just Google, and it'll be Dirty Diaper 21. You can do that too, but just get on there on YouTube. Put on there Old Radio Night, 9/28/2019. Put Sonar FS23. Roger. Yeah, 10-4, 9/28/19. I didn't put the 2019. I just put 9/28/19, I think, and then put on there Sonar FS23, and that should knock you out. Tim Roger, okay, we'll still be out here for a little while. Crazy man, I got to run in there and get me something to drink. There, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be there. Evening, crazy man. I'm coming by to tell you how you doing out there. Man, I'm doing good. You got everything going your way? Yes, sir. Sure is. Getting better and better every day. Well, what do you ever do with a white dog? I don't even hear him anymore. White dog, you still out there? Yeah, come on. Well, good evening, white dog. Oh, yellow jacket waving a hand at you. Got to bring back there, yellow jacket. How you been? Man, we good. Everything good down here on the creek. You get along all right? Yeah, 10-4, man. Good to hear you out there. Yeah, I just come by and cut it on. Thought I'd kind of wave a hand at y'all for cut this mess back off. So, Mr. White Dog, you and crazy man, y'all have a good night, man. I'll catch you a little later.
Congratulations,
All right, 10-4 in your jacket. What they say, man? Good to hear you out there. Get out there more often. All right, you got a jacket. Catch you later. You take care. Have a good one. You're safe one out there. God bless you and yours. They call me 116. Crazy man. I'm back out. Sounds like you got your mic straightened out there now, White Dog. Yeah, 10-4, man. The other night I dropped it on the floor, so I did expose it up. That'll happen every once in a while. That's what when you get sleepy fingers there and start dropping stuff. It ain't good. I hear you, man. Well, I tell you what, you sounding good. You sounding good out here tonight, there. I guess we got Mother Nature probably. I hear you, man. I always try to sound good, but every now and then, I get people telling me it's breaking up, it's cracking up. You know, it cracks so much, or that's all I can do. But you have no problem with getting out here at all. I appreciate that, man. But take some flowers for yourself. Well, I thank you. You're having times I don't my dog, you need to get your and that deal for one or two with a backup case I wouldn't go poop like I do. Oh, damn, hey, crazy man. I got more D104s than you should just think that. Well, you don't get one of them, but bring you better. That's why they're good from here. Everybody said, oh, you cracking up, but I feel it ain't me cracking up, it's that radio cracking up. Next day I went up and got me a nice front door. Rabbit. I didn't put it here. Yeah, man, I can just get my ass over to Walmart and buy some batteries. I go there all the time to get my battery. I like it or not, I had to fight the traffic out of the highway. When you get to Walmart, you better have some things sticking out in front of your bucket or on the side of your bucket where it's going to run into you. I hear you. That full scale operator down on bucket there, drive a car out there. Oh, I never run power. I don't have any. Most people's radios have more power than I have. Oh, we got step over in there. Hey, there's somebody way out there. Yeah, this is a level. These power and never run no power either. Beach on it. Yeah, one of them has a real weird laugh. Yeah, that's that old man. I think it's the old man. I can't be sure he's the old the young guy. He sounds like an old man out there talking. Well, like I said, I just see how you. Like they were in Texas down there. We don't need that on the corner. They're still talking. They're still talking. They must got away from my wavelength from my antenna there. Yeah, they're still going at it there. Confirmation must have something coming this way then, that's good. Yeah, first I thought that was some multiple radios. More things out there. I ain't got any more birds over there in 14. Yeah, these Wallabirds all got out a big old copy of them. Alright, 10-4. Well, I guess we got Skip coming in there. This time of night, it's hard to tell, Roger. Yeah, I hear you. So about war, but I always go up the sidewalk to take the talk. Have to get 21 there, he can hear everything and move. I can figure out, you're right. Who's in Georgia? Central Michigan, Raven 792. Well, FD radio just came in there. He's talking to Georgia.
Hello, Central Michigan, South Carolina, break.
Got a good job, guys. Triple T, Central Michigan, standing by.
Hey, Triple T, 21, break. He usually comes in there and talks to us there, White Dog. Roger. Treetop Tall.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, caller. Treetop Tall.
Yes, 21 down here. You on Old Radio Night. Appreciate you coming in there.
Roger that, Dirty. Been waiting to hear you. Figured we'd stick around for an hour, see if it's moving or not.
10 Roger. All right, let me get on the side there, Treetop Tall. There's some other guys in there. Appreciate you stopping in. 21, back out.
Roger that, 21, 751, 792, Treetop Tall, Central Michigan, standing by. Everybody, Treetop Tall, 76, south of South Carolina, waving. Right back to you. Yeah, I did right. How's everything in Michigan up there tonight? The temperature starting to drop. It's kind of cool down for us down here around the Carolinas tonight there, but it's miserable of the day there, Roger. No, don't take them on. Temperature only got up to about 6. A little bit of cloud cover. Yeah, we're on that. Okay, enjoy. Have yourself a big old weekend there. We'll catch you later. Be the slow boat down here in the low country of South Carolina. We're going to go. Roger that. Treetop Tall, Central Michigan, standing by. Everybody, Treetop Tall, 76, south of South Carolina. We're leaving. We heard you in there, 76, 792, Central Michigan, standing by. 9-10-4, appreciate the comeback. 76 on the side. We're about 792, you said?
Treetop Tall.
I thought I heard him say some number down there.
Hey, Treetop Tall, come back with your numbers again. I think it's 792. He done dropped off now.
I had some big over there. I couldn't tell what he said. Yeah, it's 792, 21.
10-4. I had to go in and get some Pepto-Bismol. It's about to burn me up.
Do you have a bad heart?
No, I just had, heartburn there. That little energy shot drink gave me heartburn.
I sell right now things, they tear me up. No, good.
Yeah, that's just the first one I had tried. I just wanted to see. Well, let me see, because it had a lot of vitamins in it. I said, let me try it there. And it all it did was give me a little heartburn there later, but I got it knocked out now.
Morning about 4 o'clock, and I like to never got ready. All day I was sick with that junk.
For
Sure to know better, I eat a sandwich and went to bed, and then I paid the price.
oh. That channel 6 is cranking up.
Yeah, I was just been rolling like it not there for a while now.
Ball.
I'm too old to stay up for that, though.
I got to get my radio room set back up where I can have old radio night and old skip night at the same time, because I can't do it well. It's just got better stuff for skip.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing out here to go on the internet with, but telephone, and I ain't got it out here tonight.
Well, I just use a flip phone. They said, well, you're not going to get a smartphone. I said, nah. They said, well, what if somebody wants to text you? I said, I don't like texting. They don't have time to talk to me. I don't, they got something, to write down, send it on the email.
Yeah, that's about the way I feel about it there, but my phone, I was using it for work, and you had to do internet, emails, text messages, and messenger, and all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Back then, people just picked up the phone and calls anymore,
Right.
So my wife, I get texts all day long. No telephone, just text me. It don't matter how much I fuss about it, she don't stop. So you like that shockwave, Mr. 21?
Like that what, sir?
The shockwave, you like it?
Yeah, I like it pretty good. I don't think it's any better than Super Penetrator. It might be. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm old Super Penetrator back in the day was hard to beat. What was that? Shooting Star, something like that. No, Shooting Star was a beam, wasn't it?
Yeah, 10-4. I had a set of them until they hit the ground. That big bolt popped on at me that time, yeah, the one thing I like about the Shockwave is how it's built. I mean, during that hurricane, it wasn't even hardly moving.
My car didn't move much. The top of it sticks up there so far. It was moving around a little bit, but it did vibrate, and the mass slid down, and I had to let it down and readjust it, but it was time to do that anyhow.
Simple.
But I got that rascal down there to a 1 and no reflect at all.
Wow. Hello, Butterbean from Northeast Georgia saying hello. I think I got to key up the radio to talk to him on the internet.
What's up?
What's up there, Palmetto 45?
Oh, ain't much, man. I see you I thought, man, I'm gonna miss it. What'd you do, run late?
Negatory. No, we was right on time.
Oh, I didn't get a notification.
I don't know why. We actually started before 8 o'clock. A few minutes.
I missed it. Oh, hello, crazy. I tried to raise you on the radio this afternoon when I seen you. Yeah, I yeah, you did, and I was calling crazy. I was down a little bit, and was down one he couldn't hear me. I was over there talking to somebody up on there. I think it was what chump was. The one in downtown, so I didn't really quite look at it, because there was a poor gentleman who wants to job, and I was sitting outside talking to the radio. Well, I tried you on 12 first, didn't get you, and I went to 14.
Yeah, 10-4, Lauren, I appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes it's my fault they don't get me. I didn't turn the computer on. 21, you didn't turn it on.
No, that's 45 you're not lying there. Him and Nancy's got out eating nights and that crazy. Oh. Hopefully we get heartburn. What do you say, Pope? I know what you've been doing. You and Nancy's been out there somewhere feeding that face. Yeah, well, we went to Noisy Oyster. They're closing down tomorrow. Noisy Oyster's closing their doors, man. So we went one last time. But we're supposed to have Sloppy Joe's tonight. But we went over there to Noisy Oyster because it'd be the last time we ever ate there. They closing them all around, or just one, or just one? That's the last Noisy Oyster there is, man. And they changed the names on the other ones they had downtown and all that, but oh man, I don't remember what they call it now down there. Something. I was trying to tell them, can't keep up with them anymore. Shoot, the Burger King is all closed down there for a while. Yeah, how's Alma doing? He's doing great there. She's still working, trying to keep me up. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good, man. That's good. I tried to give you a shout last week on here when I heard you on here last week, but I don't think you could hear me. Sometimes on 12, them boys over at Wallenberg gets to going on 14 there, and they give me a hard time. We're out at Collegeville. Wallenberg don't bother me, but that Collegeville stuff does. Oh, all right, Roger, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see what that happened. You got a little bit of dropout, and bleed over, but, oh, yeah, I just wanted, I tell Nancy that you guys are fine there. I didn't hear any otherwise, so I figured I hadn't seen Star or Disco Lady either in a long time. I hadn't talked to Star forever there either. I don't know if he retired or went back to work or what. He was pretty sick for a while. He's over here every day.
He went back to work.
Is he driving?
Driving his truck.
Oh, okay. I'll keep an ear out for him when I'm out and about town in the daytime. I hit up 19 while when I'm out and about.
410.
He's on channel 6 a lot. Yeah, that's where I am on 6 in the daytime, unless I'm stuck on the bridges going around the Mark Clark and go to 19. Well, good to hear from you there, 45. Tell Nancy I said hello there, and I'll tell Miss Alma I'll talk to you. Hey, Roger, yeah, I'll tell you I waved a hand at her, for sure. And, but yeah, good to hear you out there, got everything up and running again there. The driver got hit by lightning, so I was down for a long time, and then I finally got the driver up and going, just giving her a test there. Just a driver, and we sure everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, bro. You don't know anybody that's got a AM filter for 101 ZD late model, do you? Oh, I love what I got to get a relay on that one. What'd you say, folks? You what I never talked to you that time. What did he say, 21?
I think he said, do you know anybody that's got an AM filter for a 101 CD, I believe. Is that right, Slowpoke?
Yeah. 101 ZD late model. The one got the freight counter built in that 45.
You copy?
Yeah, I copy, but I'm not familiar with what exactly what he's talking about.
10-4.
Anyway, I put the doggone ZU mic back on here. Took the good one back off. Want to put some load time on this one again. Put it back, you know.
Roger. I don't know what happened to Crazy Man. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to get the drive back down, man. This thing, man, I tell you what, you first fire it up, man, it takes a while. It warms up and it'll sneak up on you. We got to get all that done before you try to drive anything with it, man. But it's still pretty stable.
Roger.
Well, you know, some of the values of the components were changed. The final, just say the transistors are the same, but it might run just a little different because some of the other components that went, you know, got replaced.
Roger. Babalu is saying hello there, and Crazy Man, and everybody.
Yeah, you must be coming in on the 15th next week. On his birthday.
Oh, his birthday.
Babaloo, you must have went on back home up there and check on the other property.
He had to go eat some dirt. Ever so often, those Yankees have to go eat a spoonful of dirt and come back, you know.
Yeah, or that, or a bagel with salmon on it.
They got locks on them, too.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Lox and bagel. That's lox. Is that salmon?
Yeah, that's what they call it, man.
Oh, he don't know what you're talking about there. You see, you don't know about that. He don't have a yarmulke.
Raji. Well, look forward to hearing you when you get back to town, Babaloo.
Oh, he don't like lox and bagels there, he said. Yeah, Two Guns, New Jersey said Gigolo in Brooklyn died. Maybe Babaloo knows him.
I heard them boys talking about that on 28 today there.
10-4.
Well, I ain't heard Two Guns in a while. And another person I haven't heard out there in a long time. What was his name? Man, I can't even hold up.
Yeah, he died. Gigolo died.
Oh, the 2x4 fella.
I don't know.
Yeah, 2x4. He's in New Jersey.
That's Sonar FS23. Sonar FS23. See it there, Babaloo.
Well, I want to get in the wave of hand, man, and all that good stuff. Guys, I'm going to go. I had a long, long day. I didn't even get home till 9 o'clock, man. I just come out here and turned it on, but as soon as I got here. Anyway, we'll catch y'all later on, man. Okay?
All right, man. Hey, glad you could stop in, and you got a good sound station there. Appreciate it. Hey, we'll catch you again. Hey, at 45. The Palmetto. I'm back out.
45, catch you later. We appreciate you coming out and saying hello to us. It's going really crazy, man. We're back out. Catch you later at 45. Look out, 45. Catch you later. Hang out, man. I'm just whipped, man. Feet are hurting and all. Anyway, waving at everybody out there on the radio and online. Have a good one. And we'll catch you again next week. 45 grand on the creek. I'm back quiet.
Bring it down when you come so we can see it. Babaloo said he got him an Export 145 GTL. The F, is that the F model? Dash B. I don't know. I know about the 148F. Not hippie, but Hillbilly had one. Had the free counter on it. I always thought I wanted one of those Cobra 200s, but I hadn't seen one of them come up for sale. It's too expensive. GTL-B, okay. 60 channel AM.
You got a whole 23 channel Gemtronics over there?
Yeah, I got a Gemtronics. I don't know what model it is.
23 channel?
Yeah, Roger.
That was my first radio. In fact, I was digging around my junk the other day and found the crystal box. So to go put on top of it, throw one crystal out, plug it in.
Oh, okay, yeah. To get extra channels.
Yeah, I did a whole bunch of them there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're the same chassis as a lot of them. Like they were made by Panasonic, and they're the same basic thing as like the Robin T123B. It's the Model M, T-Berry Model M, a whole bunch of them that's built on that same Panasonic chassis.
Yeah, my mother-in-law had a Robin there, and you were kind of hard to tell the difference. And I was saying the Jim Cars was black, and it was yellow.
Uh-huh.
Them birds had some modulation back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those guys back then, they knew how to tune them up and what to do to them. Nobody anymore hardly knows how to do that.
Yeah, we had one guy up there in Tennessee, there, Gary Davis, that worked on everything. It didn't matter what it was. When the ACs come down, he could do anything in the world with them. But he was hard there a couple of years ago when he got blind, couldn't see what he was doing.
Yeah, I don't know if Ray can make them talk. I don't know.
Yeah, he can still do it up there. Well, his son now.
Is that the one that answers the phone?
Yeah. I been up there in about a year. I used to just stop in and see him every once in a while, but the last time I was up there was about 2 years ago, and in fact, I took this old Elkin that I was talking to on, and he went really right through it there and straightened it out.
His son can do it now.
Yeah, his son can do it too there. He could take care of about anything, but he was still coming to work every day then.
Right.
He was in his 80s.
Oh, yeah. I sent him a tram D201, the Vox, the rat nest, the hand wired one. I sent him one of them, and he put an electronic to lower the voltage on so I could get a variable output on it. He built that in there. It's really nice. I got to get that radio going again. It needs recapping now.
Yeah, he can do about anything. He understands how everything works pretty well, Roger.
Whatever you do, don't talk to him about shoe shine.
He's so like he better not talk to him about.
Yeah, he'll cuss you out.
Yeah, I know it there. You don't like that a bit there.
Wes said one of the worst employees he ever had.
Shoeshine used to work for him, did he?
Yeah, 10-4. And his wife. She was Loafer or something like that's his name. Jonathan Loafer or something like that. I don't know. Jonathan something, I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really know them, man, but I just, my gosh, I don't know, maybe right back probably in the 70s somewhere there. 1025 Colorado, 792 Central Michigan.
Hello, Donnie and Beanie. Tell me that again. Dolly and Beanie was on the internet, and Babalu was asking me something there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you said now. Okay. I get mixed up sometimes with two things to do. I can only do one thing. I tell them at work, hey, I'm like, I can only do one thing and do it as perfect as you want it. You run around like a chicken with your head cut off. You can't get any work done like that.
Yeah, you gotta concentrate on what you're doing there.
Yeah, that's like, what's his name that painted the Sistine Chapel? He laid on his back. Well, it took him like 20 years to paint it. I don't know.
Yeah, but crazy, it messes up my mind.
SWL number 7 from Fresno said hello. And let's see. Do you have your dinner yet? I had the new burger, Impossible Whopper. Dolly and Beanie on the internet said she had that new Whopper that's made out of vegetables. Have you had that, Slowpoke?
No. If I'm going to eat a burger, I want a burger, are you?
Well, they say it tastes just like the regular one. Let me see what they say here. Oh, yeah, Michelangelo painted it. Who did I say painted it? Painted the Sistine Chapel. Who did I say painted it? I don't know who I said now.
I don't think you said anybody, did you?
I don't remember.
Who did?
I know who did it. I mean, that's what they tell me who did. I don't know. Oh, she said it tastes good. That new Whopper there. Crazy Man will have to go buy one. Yeah, maybe you could get them to put it on the little small, little teeny weeny burger and try that. So can you make me a little small one? about the size of that pickle?
No, I didn't mess with that baby like that. I got me like up there still getting my chicken tenders there. Up there was place right across the street from Johnny Park Road. My daughter brought me a sub from, a tennis sub from, oh shoot. I can't even think where it was. Jersey Mike's, them things are good.
A submarine?
Yeah, Jersey Mike's, I love tennis fish, and they make a good one.
Ooh. Tuna fish. Dolly said, make sure you're near a facility because it makes you toot and poop.
Tell Dolly I don't have to worry about that.
He don't have to worry about that. He don't go to the bathroom. I'm something like a seagull. Comes in one end, goes out the other, you know.
Well, I'm right opposite. I have to drink prune juice every morning to keep myself regular.
You tell them. I'll give you an email address there, and I'll give it to you. I'll send you an email there.
Just part of my problem is I don't care much about vegetables.
Man, I love me some vegetables there. I just got through with V8 juice, strawberry and banana drink. Boy, it was good.
Yeah, V8's all right, though. Now, I can do that. I can do your juice, the vegetable juice, and like that pretty good.
Tired from yesterday. Yeah, I went over there to Big Lots. Everything was 20% off, you know, and got a whole bunch of stuff, you know, and got V8 juice, low sodium V8 juice, and got a couple different kind of V8 juice splash, and that other one, and got all kind of stuff there. Anyway, yeah, it's cheaper than at the store. That 20% off, that's pretty good.
I'm glad my mom ain't out here listening to that. She's a big lost fan there. She'd be over there buying it up.
Yeah, they had that 20% off, but I wasn't familiar with it. It's ever so often that they have it. They send you an email and let you know when it's going to come about. We're just driving down the road, going to get the car washed up there at that place in Goose Creek, and saw the sign. I said, well, let's stop on the way back. You know, I don't care a whole lot about going shopping because I don't like people running over the back of my foot with the shopping cart. You know, but I suffer for it for my wife there.
Yeah, I always figure out a way to get out of that. There's always a way around. You can volunteer to do something else.
Been for.
Did you get all the love bugs off your car?
Oh yeah, there wasn't too much on it on this one. There wasn't too much on there, but what was on there came off.
Cause I come out 61 every morning there from the house here going out 17A. And them things sound like the sleet hitting the windshield.
No bad. Yeah, 10-4, yeah, no. Yeah. I know when I was down in Valdosta, we were 7 miles from the Florida line, and they told me the story about those love bugs. They call them another name too. And they said they had them in Gainesville, Florida, and they propagated them, or they made them to propagate the orange groves. And they had some of them in a test area or something, and they got away from them and went all over the place. And this one guy had one of those back in the 70s, one of those Lincoln Continental Mark 7s or Mark 4s or whatever they were, with that big old chrome grill, like a Rolls Royce, you know, on the front. And he came through the garage I was working at, and then he came back by. He said he had to go somewhere down to Orlando. When he came back, and I'm not lying to you, that love bugs had eaten the chrome off, and it was white in places, white plastic.
Yeah, well, they say down there in Florida that they'll actually stop the radiator out and stuff, and some of those truck drivers down there put screens over the radiator to where they can get them off and clean them, you know, before it don't burn them up.
Oh yeah, they sell love bug screens, man. They are a big deal down there. Yeah, it's too bad they couldn't take like a big vacuum cleaner and go down there and you know, ride down the interstate with them and suck them into there, and then take and you know, shoot them out on the fields and let them fertilize them.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the worst I ever seen them here this year. It was just awful. And they dry on the windshield. You can't hardly get it off.
The radio's name is Sonar, not SOCAR, like their little 929 Sonar. 10-4, all right. Well, I'm going to stand by a minute there, Slowpoke.
Yeah, I'm going to get out of here myself, son, and get up in the morning, go to church, start and twist some more buttons there. But enjoy it. You crazy hot dog there who may be left. Have a good one. And we'll catch you later. I got 4 points to take care and set up about a half an hour for me. It's going to be crazy one back out. Yeah, we'll catch you later. 4 points. Good to hear you out there.
See you later. Sonar FS23. They make the hello. Who's that calling Dirty Diaper Break? Who is it? I can hear you every once in a while. You're going in and out there, but I do have a copy on you there, 10-4. I just can't quite get you there. Yeah, where you at with that hash and trash on the airwaves? What's your location? You where? Where'd you say you were? Somebody coming in, Roger beeped on you. I just can't quite get it. My brain can't get my ears right. See, I get used to other radio, and this radio here, I'm just not used to the sound of it, and that hurts me there some. I gotta get used to the sound of a radio so I can tell what, kind of like a different, like a New Jersey accent compared to somebody from Florida, you know. All right, well, I'm going to stand by, maybe get a little better condition there. At 21, we back out. Hey, white dog.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I got a bunch of dirt. Well, a load of dirt. It was 20 tons of dirt and 10 tons of gravel, pea gravel. And I made me like a parking lot over here back behind my other little garage there, and put that on there, made it, you know, leveled it out, and bought me a 20-foot, looked like brand new container, put it out there.
Well, that was a good move. Those containers are excellent.
Yeah, that thing is nice, man. It's a 2009 model. They call it a one trip, you know, that comes across, and That thing's got an inch and a quarter, I think, marine grade plywood floor in it.
Oh yeah, man, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, it really looks nice out there on that gravel. I made like a parking lot out there, and where I had my tractor, I pulled the tractor out, cleaned all that out, and put rock in there. I got to do the other side, other bay now, and all that'll be all rocked in, and that way it don't get, splat. Well, it don't get any splashing dirt, but anyway, it's just a lot easier to keep up.
Oh yeah, man, that was a good move.
Now I got a place where Crazy Man can go out there and sit down and not worry about getting dirt on him, Yeah, his shoes, when he goes back home, he can show them to Hippie that they aren't dirty. Well, we've gone almost 2 hours now. I think in about 10 o'clock, I'm going to shut her down and get inside and get ready for old radio night there at 11. I got to do a few things before then, and I'm glad y'all could get out there. Good to hear you out there, White Dog.
Nice hit, boy, yeah, man. I'll be on here more often.
Roger. We can talk about you, but not to you, and we don't want to do that. I said if he isn't out here, the only thing we can do is talk about him, not talk to him, and we don't want to do that. Hey, all right, man. Okay, there's Smarty Jones. He's getting ready to go. And so probably in a few more minutes, I'm going to shut her down there, Crazy Man. Who is it doing that? Where'd you go? You said 38 to nothing. I know who's playing. Oh, okay. All right, y'all have a good one. Until next time there, Crazy Man and White Dog, whoever else is out there. I'm getting shut down old radio night there for this week there. Enjoyed it, y'all being out there. And we'll do it again. 21 over here. We back out. I'll see you.
All right, kid, 21. We'll catch you later. All right, 21. Talk out to you, man. You take care of them. Big job out there. They call me 116. Once I do the same thing, keep my foot out of the damn place and shouldn't have put it. Right back out.
See you later.
All right, I can't find mine. I think this is my guy. That's from 2000. Somebody that took it more from me. Hey, crazy, we catch you later. My dog got the other bag. You take care too.